They say diamonds are a girl's best friend, but I'd say semi-precious stone is a girl's new best friend. Yes, semi-precious jewelry has made its way into wardrobes of fashionistas across the globe. And why not? They're bold, they're stylish, and what better to make a fashion statement with? We in Bangalore decided to come and check it out, and we found this beautiful designer who handcrafts customized precious stone jewelry, and the results are simply jaw-dropping. I'll take you through it. Stay tuned to watch out. Jewelry is part of a woman's identity. What you wear is who you are. And when it comes to bold statement pieces, then you've got to have a character to go with it. And these pieces of jewelry made of semi-precious stones speak for themselves. They speak for the modern woman of today, for the woman with beauty and substance. These stunning pieces have been carefully handcrafted by a jewelry designer, Ruchi Kochhar, who has turned her love for precious stones into something so beautiful. News9 caught up with this designer who specializes in semi-precious jewelry to see why her designs are much talked about. This summer, wearing jewelry could be a bit heavy, but if you're wearing jewelry made of semi-precious stones, and that too in its original form, then you may want to try it on, and once you do, you're sure not gonna regret it. The colourful sparkling beads teamed with beautiful semi-precious stones from across the globe along with a bit of bling make these necklaces a must-have. The sparkle of drusis, delicate sizette chokers, long-length contemporary style baroque bead strings, clear quartz magic and all-time classic statement neck pieces in natural stones. The collection is vast and captivating.
I came smelling the piece out here because I had seen somebody wearing one of her stunning piece, and I actually came looking for this piece. And of course, it's, as you rightly said, it's a healing place completely. It's like do it yourself the way you want to, just put the colors, and she just matches it with the kind of personality that you have and customizes it as per your requirement. Wonderfully priced. I would call it one of the pride possession, the piece that I'm taking from here. I think they're very unique. They are something that adds to your personality. It is as a possession. It is not like one of another jewelry that you're buying. It is one of its kind. It would just stay in your wardrobe and will go with many things, and you can dress it up. Many generations as well. You can dress up as well as you can dress down the way you want to with this jewelry. It just allows you to really play around your look. It's a lot of fun to play with this jewelry.
It's all about being classy and unique to carry a style quotient that makes you feel more confident and joyful. And what makes them all the more special is because it is believed that natural stones are a reservoir of vibrant energy. So these pieces don't just make you look good, but also make you feel fabulous. chatted up with the designer herself to find out more on these beautiful pieces of jewelry for the body and soul. We pay lakhs together to go and buy or make customized jewelry according to our taste and using precious stones. But if you only took a look at what semi-precious stones look like, you'll possibly want to change your mind considering how affordable it is as well. I have with me Ruchi, one of the few designers who customizes jewelry using semi-precious stones, and the result is absolutely stunning because she has one piece right on her neck there, and it's gorgeous. Can you tell me the stone pattern? And guess what? I sort of got one too. Yeah, I got one too. It's so pretty. It's so feminine. It's so bold. Makes such a style statement. Yeah. So you need to be somebody or someone to wear something like that.
Well, quite frankly, I use all of the semi-precious stone, which sort of grows upon us. And I've had a lot of women coming to me saying that, well, we are not into jewelry one bit, and we wear only gold or just a diamond or just about nothing. And it's just interesting because they just walk in and they just start to wear and just try out things because it just is attractive to them. And then the minute you just put it on your skin, it just makes you feel very different. And then, I've actually had women who've just now, from someone who would never wear jewelry around, and they're just so addicted that every day they wish to pull out a piece to just complete their look and the outfit to walk out the house, which is amazing. It's just really amazing. So what today you are wearing is one of my favorite. It's one of our new collection. That's turquoise, which is subtle, and it's just perfect for this summertime.
Absolutely.
Right?
And it's so gorgeous. You know what I was thinking? I'm wearing a Western outfit right now, and it still matches the outfit that I'm wearing. I can only imagine how nice it would look with an Indian attire. So you are also teaming yours up with a Western outfit, but with an Indian sari or something, or even a salwar with a nice neckline, it'll look gorgeous.
So I'm glad that you're saying what I've always kept in mind, that jewelry is something, it should not be a compulsion to design something which goes only with the Indian outfit or just with a Western. It's fun to just kind of bring out a surprise element wherein we have someone pull out something very traditional with just a tinge of contemporary stone and wear it on over their gown. That's interesting. And then for a very, very traditional Kanjivaram sari, they can pull out and wear a very contemporary stone.
Absolutely. And there are a couple of Bollywood stars who've gone absolutely bonkers over these beads and semi-precious stones. Can you think of anybody over the top of your head?
Well, I saw Jaya Bachchan last when I was at one of the events, and I loved the way she carries herself, and just like a combination of color when it comes to beads. It just looks so elegant on her, and
Vidya Balan, I guess.
And Vidya Balan is another one. Yes, I totally adore the style. It just stands out, it's just there. Nothing is taken away by just wearing an interesting set of bead or a design around the neckline, and your outfit has its charm, and you're just adding on to the charm with the jewelry around.
Right.
This is druzy. That's one of my favorites. So these are basically crystallized rocks which form over millions of years. And you see the sheen over it. This is basically the mineral deposit on the rock. Yeah, and that's...
And how do they take shape like that?
To me, I would not use a stone, I would not design something if I've not held it in my hand. So I have to hold it in my hand.
How do you know it's a special one from the rest of it?
You know what, that's something very unique about all of these grounding stones, the nature stones. You got to hold it in your hand, or you got to place it on you to get the feeling of it just has its beautiful vibration. And someone who's not into jewelry can just feel the stone and absolutely fall in love with it, because it was just meant to be for them. And that's exactly how I feel when I design my piece. I have to hold it, and the design just comes to my mind instant. I don't really have to think very hard. These are the bold agates. These are the volcanic rocks. And if you actually just come closer and see the texture of it, you're just going to absolutely fall in love with. Yeah.
And what could this be priced at?
So we've priced it at 4,000. Yeah. So these are shaded onyx beads with the amber drop down there. And amber is basically a fossilized stone. And again, it's just a beautiful rock to be worn around. It's subtle, it's gentle, and to me the color scheme is equally important, just as much as the rock or the stone that I'm using. Now, how to just make it look more interesting or exciting is by just breaking the rules. It's about breaking the rule. If the stone is traditional looking, I'm going to team it up with something more sort of contemporary. It has to be a unique color combo, and that's something which StyleAura has been very popular about doing. People come with sometimes their specifications, and trust me, more than often they just walk out picking something absolutely different from what they had in their mind.
What do you have in this bowl? It looks very precious and it looks gorgeous. Look at
that's actually
God.
A very unique stone. It's called the Gomti Chakra, which is found from the Gomti River. It's apparently a very rare stone. You don't get to see this often around. And it has a very smooth texture like the shell, but it's not quite so the shell.
And this is a raw state of it? Like it's actually how you found it?
Yes. And then of course we have the CZ settings around to make it look more attractive. The all-time favorite Meenakaris and Kundan. This is what you see here with the blue onyx. Now, how I've just tried to break the monotony of simple Meenakari Kundan piece is by using the Turkish looking beads right here that you see, and the small agates right here. Yeah. And that just makes it a fusion design, right? You can wear it over a sari and make it look absolutely modern, and just slip it over a gown and make it look just exciting and different. These are drusis. Right, drusi we spoke about with again the settings of the shiny American diamond, and these are textured grey pearls, which I simply love. It's a choker which looks adorable. This is something which I see a lot of Bollywood stars now wearing, the polkis. The polki is really in. So what I've done here is we've taken the polki, we've taken the mother of pearl with the CZs around and combined it with nice bold red onyx. And
mother of pearl, these are mother of pearl. Some say it's even lucky to own a mother of pearl, or in the sense it would bring you luck.
There's certain beliefs which I definitely agree upon. All of the stones, which are the nature stones, they have their own unique properties. We can dig into that and find a whole new meaning to jewelry, apart from it to be looking beautiful. It's also with a purpose that it comes, and it's just basically beautiful energy, and it's good vibration that goes around your body. And that's why I say you got to wear it, let it sit on you, and you got to love what you wear, and you eventually fall in love, because it just makes you feel nicer, beautiful, and more confident about yourself. These are baruks from Thailand. Again, we've just twisted it with some copper finish.
It's so stunning.
And this is it.
Look, Baruchs, you said?
Yes. It's quite a strenuous thing to do just these bunches.
Correct.
I mean, howsoever simple it may look, but it's just beautiful when you put it around your neckline.
It's absolutely gorgeous, and we understand you do all of this in-house. There's someone actually sitting and working and handcrafting every single piece of your statements.
Absolutely, I'm quite a control freak. Yeah. And that's the reason. And I love working out of small spaces. I just feel, I can have better control, and everything just happens under this one roof. So I have my karigars. They work for me. I design it for and they work around the pieces, and everything is manufactured in house.
That's great. So what made you come up with designing jewelry out of precious stones or semi-precious stones?
So I think it was just a natural instinct. I was just drawn towards these beautiful textures of stones. And I think it was more of the attraction towards the stone, and I didn't know what to do with that attraction. And I just figured that I was going to pick on these big, bold rocks and just convert them into jewelry. 5 years back, when I started off with it, it seemed kind of like not very realistic for women to be carrying such heavy pieces around the neck. So I was quite not sure about how they would feel, but interestingly, it just turned around into something very unique.
And the demand you have for it?
We have women who have never worn jewelry who have now been addicted to jewelry. So you can just guess by that.
Tell me what's the price range you price it at?
So the price range is anywhere from 1,600 all the way to 5,200. That's what we've.
Wow, 1,600 to around 5,000. I think it's totally affordable and something that a lot of young women I've seen sporting, including actresses from Hollywood and even Bollywood and even Hollywood. All right, thank you so much. We hope to see some more new statement pieces there so that I can buy one for myself. All right, so like we said, it's not everybody and just anybody who can sport these pieces. You need to have a character to pull it off or to carry it off. And if you really want to make that style statement, then try something like that. With camera person Ganesh, this is Nabila for News9.